The Village of 118 Houses. A story about elements and the things we almost lost. Long ago, in a quiet land, there was a village unlike any other. The village had exactly 118 houses, arranged in neat rows and columns. Each house stood in its own place, and each house had one resident. Every resident was different. Some were energetic and quick to react. Some were calm and steady. Some worked icily with others, while some preferred to remain alone. Together they formed a perfect balance. For generations, the village lived in harmony. The residents helped build everything the village needed. Some helped create strong tools. Some helped build bridges. Some helped make medicines. Others helped produce light. The village functioned well because every resident had a role. Even though they were important, the residents lived ordinary lives. They did their work and returned home, never questioning the balance that had always existed. But one day a giant arrived. He saw that the residents could do things he could not do alone. So he took one resident and forced him to work. At first, nothing seemed wrong. The village still functioned. The other residents continued their work. But the giant returned. He took another resident, then another. Each time he came back, more houses became empty. Slowly, things began to fail. Some tools could no longer be repaired. Some bridges weakened. Some medicines could no longer be made. Some lights began to fade. The residents waited for their neighbors to return. Many never did. For the first time, they realized something terrifying. There were only 118 houses. Once a resident was gone, no one else could fully take their place. Each one was unique. Each one was essential. Years passed, and the village grew quieter. More houses stood empty. The balance that once existed was fading. Then one day, another giant arrived. This giant was different. He did not come to take anyone. He walked through the village and saw the empty houses. He saw the broken tools. He saw the fading lights, and he understood. So he found the other giant and showed him what had happened. "There are only 118, he said. "If too many are taken, the village itself will stop working." For the first time, the giant hesitated. He had never realized that the village could change. From that day forward, he became more careful. The village slowly found a new balance. Not all the empty houses could be filled again. Some losses were permanent. But the residents who remained protected what they had. They understood their value. They understood their limits. Because the village of 118 houses was never just a village. It was a reflection of our world. Those 118 residents are the 118 chemical elements. They're not somewhere far away. They're here, in the screen you're looking at, in the electricity powering it, in your body. We've always used them, but now some of them are becoming critical. Not because they never existed, but because we've taken them, used them, and dispersed them faster than we ever learned to protect them.